Queenmothers in the central region want knowledgeable and experienced persons in the region to be elected as assembly members to hold the various assemblies accountable. The Queenmothers find it appalling the position of assembly members has been left to people they refer to as incompetent, lacking the necessary expertise to entrench the country's democracy. Speaking on a Star Ghana Coast TV partnership on how to deepen democracy at the grassroots level, the traditional authorities also bemoaned how the various assemblies fail to consult their electorate and the traditional authorities before executing projects. Richard Kojonyako was there and has filed this report.
So this project is actually a partnership between Coastal Television based in Cape Coast and then Star Ghana, and it's about deepening democracy among the levels of the district assembly. And they've gathered here traditional authorities and other many stakeholders that are in the central region. They are talking about the responsibilities and the role of assembly members who we elect and their mandates after the elections. After the deliberations and engagement, it emerged that some of the Queenmothers were dissatisfied with the level of the people that represent the people at the assembly level.
I really have an issue with the standard of education of some of them. You understand? I'm not saying all of them in general. I mean, I can point to one or two that I cannot believe that these are the people that are taking our so-called cases to government, like problems that we have, because they cannot even communicate. I don't even know how they became assemblymen. And I'll give you my reason why. Because years ago, I remember when it came up that, you know, they were going to elect or vote for assemblymen and women. And I remember saying to somebody, oh, that's a good opportunity for me. This is before I became a Queenmother. A good opportunity for me to take up such a position and see what I can do for the community. And immediately was like, no, that's not your level. And I was like, what do you mean it's not my level? In other words, what they're saying is, you're too educated for that level. Hey, I mean, since when did it become like this? So I said, so who is supposed to take the position? Men and women. I'm not saying all. Some are very good. Some know exactly what they're doing and they're helping their communities. But I have seen some that are like, it's very frightening.
Some of the Queenmothers also complain about the failure of the assembly in consulting the traditional authorities before projects are executed.
We, the traditional authorities, are sad because it's like we don't exist. Most of the time, it is the politicians who dictate. By the time you know, they've already taken the decision. And this is bringing a whole lot of confusion. They do projects and they pass it through the assembly members. Or it is this party who is doing it, it is this person who is doing that. So it is very, very important that now we know that before, we are not saying they are not doing their jobs. They are doing it, but they should communicate with the opinion leaders, the traditional leaders, and then also the people down there, the stakeholders, so that together we all put our heads together. And then, because sometimes they will build markets, and then you see that the market will be there. You know, nobody will be in the market.
So I've got the project coordinator with me here.
Why we chose Fonton From as the title for this particular project. You know, Fonton From is a peculiar drum that if you don't know how to dance to it, you don't dance it. Maybe you just listen to it and then you enjoy it. But then, if you know how to dance to it and then you dance appropriately, it's great. And that is what we are saying, that when we talk about democracy, it's about everybody getting involved. Otherwise, you just sit back after elections. What next? After electing our assemblymen and women and all that, what next? What are the assemblies supposed to be doing for us as a people? What role do we have to play in ensuring that there's equity, there is the responsiveness? I mean, people, the assemblies, for instance, are really up and doing.
From Cape Coast, my name is Richard Kojonyako for Joy News.